Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matchroom Hall. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Fedor Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Showdown. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Hi, I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Shark Stream. Thanks for tuning in. We're joining Aleksa and Mustafa already. They got started a little bit earlier. They were supposed to start at 3 p.m., but from what I can tell, it's already 1-0. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to bring you guys in with Bobby Boom Hilton and Georgie Georgiev, who are joining us via Zoom from the actual tournament venue. So take it away, boys.
All right, thanks a lot, Brian. Appreciate it. This is Bobby Boom. I'm here with my good buddy, Georgie Georgiev. What's up, Georgie?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Georgie Georgiev here.
Well, we got a good match here between these two guys, Aleksa and Mustafa, both really good players.
Yeah, definitely. I know them both really well, so it could be a really good match. Close one, I expect. So, you're gonna see. I think it's already 1-0 for Aleksa, right?
Yeah, and Mustafa just played a really good safety there. Got Aleksa behind that 5 ball. How are we gonna get to this 3 here, Georgie?
Yeah. If the one rail from the right side of the table it's not available, like we see, probably he's gonna try to just make like 2 rails and just like hit it and like keep the cue ball right next to the 3 so that Mustafa doesn't have like a clear shot. Yeah, it looks like he's going for a 2 railer.
Now, as a pro player, when you're shooting something like this, you're still trying to get the cue ball right where you want it to be, right? You're not just trying to hit it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But in this case, yeah, he just went for like a harder hit. In this case, you could have tried to just hit it slowly, kind of like hold
Leave
for
it right on the
yeah,
frame,
exactly. Because the table is like really open, so if you like hit it and there's like the whole table is free, so probably it could end up like for an easy layout. So I think that was like a little better. Yeah.
So Mustafa's got ball in hand here. 5 balls, 4 now. Nothing, no really trouble.
Yeah, it should be out from this one. On these conditions right now, I think we play on 4.5 or 4 1/4, and table is playing really nice. So you really want to capitalize on these opportunities early in the game. So I think he kind of
A little straighter than he wanted to be, right?
He could always like draw and play the 8 for the side if he decides to.
So where Mustafa's from where?
Yeah, so Mustafa is actually from North Cyprus, but he is playing for Turkey because the Turkey has like a federation and I think it supports him. So he plays for Turkey, but he's originally from North Cyprus.
Pretty simple here tonight. He did exactly what you said to get on that 8 in the side.
Yeah.
And just like that, we're at 1-1, Georgie.
Yep. Yeah, I expect a close match like 9-6, 9-7, or why not Hill.
Now, don't forget though, this is winter break format, and with the tables playing the way they are, It's you can see one of these guys. He's one in a 3 or a 4 though, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like Aleksa, I watched the match he played with Albin, like first round match, really good quality match. So Aleksa kind of caught a gear because Albin made an early mistake, and then Aleksa went like 7-0. But then after like I don't remember, but like Albin has got a chance from at 7-0, so it went like 7-4. So yeah, in this kind of format on a table like this, especially now when we play on 4-inch pockets, like now it feels a little easier to run out. So yeah, if somebody catch a gear, could easily make like 3-4 in a row, definitely.
All right, so how about that break?
It's yeah, a really good break. Two ball is actually like the first shot is the key shot here. So I think just natural. Maybe he can play with, I don't know. He's a little bit on the top of 7, so playing with inside is not really easy. So we'll see what's he gonna do.
Really got to let out the stroke here, right?
Yeah, he decided to play like 2 rails. That was a really hard shot because the angle was not big, so he really punched it really hard. Tough shot.
Well, these are the shots that are tough. But you have to decide: do I want to play the safety or do I want to play the shot? Right?
Yeah, definitely. If he can figure out the path of the cue ball, he could let his stroke. So problem at all. Also, he decided to kind of like soft draw it with a lot of outside, so it's perfect. Yeah, he can get to the bottom side of the table with a little bit of, I don't see really the angle, but I think he can just go 1 rail, come off the left.
Yeah, so he's probably going to try to get right where he was pointing, right?
Yeah.
Also, he decided to go back.
Yeah, he saw that like it's kind of tricky because he could go end up behind the 9, so he decided to take like
no balls in the way.
Yeah,
100%. You make the shot.
Just make it more simple. Like that's the aim.
Less chance of something happening.
Yeah. And here, like we said, the pockets are a little bigger, so leaving a little tougher shot is not a problem. See, when we play on the 4-inch pockets, we want to like have a perfect position because then we don't have to play like recovery shots, because that's the shot that we actually miss from time to time more on a 4-inch pocket table. So yeah, here you have more freedom to like kind of navigate the cue ball, right?
Mustafa was really good this rack.
Yep.
And that is going to be a Taom break and run by Mustafa.
Yep.
So Georgie, tell us about yourself. You're from, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
All right, Brian's in the booth hitting the butts. Love it. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Georgie.
Yeah, I'm from Bulgaria, 30 years old. Like recently for like the last 3-4 years, kind of started go all around the tournaments. So I'm just improving every year, little by little, taking the right steps. So yeah, I really enjoy everything about the circuit. Like you go around, you travel a lot, like see a lot of countries, cultures. So yeah, it's definitely meet friends, meet like new.
Definitely a lot of different people, real friendly people.
It's a really nice way to kind of like a job, right?
Yeah, right, career for sure. So, and again, if you guys are followed SharkStream, which hopefully you guys all do, make sure you guys like and share out there as well. But we've been posting about Georgie for about a year now. He's actually got a reel on our post that's got what 1.6, 1.7 million.
Yeah, going for 1.7. Crazy shot that I make at the international. So you guys want to, if you want to see it, just go into the SharkStream videos and just find it So yeah, I mean, it was a crazy shot.
Even the referee clapped when you made
Yeah,
that one.
right. I've never seen that.
All right, let's get back to the table. So Mustafa again with the break. Does he have a good shot here?
Yeah, I don't think
The
it has
six.
the two passes
I don't
right
think it
next to the
does.
6. Yeah, we'll figure it out. If he doesn't, probably he's gonna play the safety, two ball behind the 6, and take like the 3-6 line.
Maybe Karam here.
Could be, but then.
Oh, it went by.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's tough to tell sometimes with one camera angle. Well, again, guys, don't forget, hit the like and the share button. We're on YouTube and Facebook, and of course, Sharkstream TV. Bobby Boom with Georgie Georgiev talking this great matchup with you. So what's the plan here now, Georgie?
Yeah, he's just figuring out the perfect angle to go from 4 to 5 because he doesn't want to like be too straight, so he just needs the good angle like that. So I don't think if he was looking for the short side of the 5 or he wants to just go like middle table to play the 5 for the left corner. Center table.
Did you get it?
Almost overhit it. I think he's all right.
No, you think both of these guys are capable of winning this tournament?
Yeah, of course. There's so many good players in this tournament. Like the field is really stacked. So I think, yeah, everybody can win it, to be honest.
Well, he was able to get it. That was a great shot.
Yep.
Again, this is our first time, really. I've known Mustafa. I've seen him with you, and I've never really seen him play. He's got a great game.
Yeah, he's a great guy. We travel a lot with him, like share hotels and things like this. So, yeah, when he catches a gear, starts breaking, just let his like talent play.
Yep.
You know, he's dangerous. He was the one that beat Federer when he won the World Championships at 2024. So he beat him first round 9-3. So it's not it's not by coincidence, you know. He also beat.
It's not by luck.
Yeah,
it's not by luck.
He beat Joshua 2 times in European Open when we was Germany. So it's he has a lot of experience already. So he's capable of beating everyone.
Do you know how old he is?
I think he's like 25 or something like this.
That's another
25.
That's another break and run. So that's a 2-pack for Mustafa.
Yeah, see how far.
Just like that, from down 1-0 to up 2-1, just like that. Or 3-1, right?
3-1, yeah.
Yeah, 3-1, the 2-pack. So, again, thanks for tuning in, guys. You're watching the Shark Stream live, and we are live in Roanoke. And again, I got my good friend here, top professional Georgie Georgiev, commentating with this great match between Aleksa and Mustafa. And we're at 3-1 right here. It's a race to 9. And talk about the break here, Georgie.
Yeah, the break here, I think it's like maybe 90-95% of the game because, like we said, the table plays like little easier than the 4-inch pocket. So here, if you make like 1-2 balls on the break and you have a clear path for the next ball, it really comes like
probably gonna run out.
Yeah, probably gonna run out. So really, the break is easy. If you get lucky on the 3-9 here.
He's breaking great though.
He's breaking really well.
Making that one ball every single time.
Yeah, we practiced 2 days ago, and he was breaking hard. Like he was making balls every time. So yeah, so if he's looking at the path for the 3 for the combination, then probably the 3-9 is not like dead straight. So kind of figuring it out. He has options to play safety also, so we'll figure out.
And sometimes you'll play a 2-way shot too, like kind of make the 9, but if you miss, you know they're going to be safe.
Yeah. Sometimes you, of course. But if you have like a really good safety and it's easy to make it, then just better play for the dead safety, and then because safeties they can win the games also. Yeah, but I think he's gonna go for the combination. Pretty natural. like playing the 3 for the pocket.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's perfect. He knew that if he play with draw, he knew that he can make the 3 also. So that's why he went for the combination just in case. And he made a good position.
Again, you
So
gotta give Mustafa a lot of
so it
credit
looks
here.
like 3-pack.
Looking really well.
Yeah. Controlling the cue ball well. He's breaking well, so it feels really good.
And he knows Aleksa too. He knows Aleksa can play really well. So
they've kind of like same age, so they've played juniors, they've played Europeans championships a lot. So yeah, they know each other.
how about this field though? Like you talked about earlier, it's really stacked, right? 64 players. I mean, it's seeded in the first round. Guys are playing 750 Farcos.
We've seen first round matches like I think Mickey played like a previous world champion Popo Cheng. I think he beat him. Then we've seen the match between Aleksa and Albin. So it's really tough field. Like you get a first round match, almost like a final match. That could be a final. So.
Right, and that's a 3-pack right there, Georgie. Yeah. We just talked about that. I said these guys are capable of running a 3 or 4-pack.
Absolutely.
And here they go. So again, hit that share button, guys. We're about 150 right now. There should be more people all over the world watching this, right?
Yeah.
Because there's different nationalities and.
Absolutely. Share, subscribe. Make sure that you tune in for the second season of Bobby and the. What was that?
The Boom and Freezer show. Yeah, the Boom and Freezer show.
It's coming up next Monday.
Yeah, next Monday with Scott Frost. You're not going to want to miss that. He's talking about playing for $1 million, Georgie.
Wow.
There's no pool player I know of in the world that played for that kind of money.
Yeah, that should be a fun story.
It really was. He got really emotional about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of ups and downs about, because it's not going to be easy peasy. There's going to be situations with that kind of money involved. So make sure you check it out. All right. Mustafa to break, rack number 5.
Oh, this time he missed the 1. Gonna get lucky. Oh,
he made the 9 ball.
He made the 9?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
look at that. Does that count as a 4-pack, Georgie?
Yeah, it does.
So hit the button, Brian. That's a 4-pack. Break and run.
Yeah,
Mustafa.
He just decided at the very last second that he's gonna go for the 9.
How about that? Yeah. We got Brian Brennan behind, pushing the buttons. Appreciate that, Brian, keeping everything going out there. We got my boy Austin over here. He's working. Right? Everybody's working, Georgie. We're all working, right?
Yeah, we all do. We kind of like. I mean, it's a good thing because when you keep the good work ethic, good things are coming out. So.
Oh, I agree. So off a 4-1 with a 4 or 5-1, 4-1.
It's 4-pack, and I think now it's 5-1.
It's 5-1. Yeah, you ran a 4-pack.
5-1. Yeah.
Wow.
I think Aleksa went for the break, which is
understandable.
Yeah.
I don't know, Brian. If you want to put in this, if you want to click the Zoom, you could check out Georgie. Georgie can talk a little bit. I don't know if we can put Georgie on the screen.
Yeah. How's my hair though? I'm fine. I just take a fresh haircut, so I'll be good.
So I don't know if Brian can do that. We'll get you on. If not, we'll just continue to talk. A lot of these players do this as well. It's one of two things. Is one, sometimes you need to take that break because you want to try to get yourself back together before you lose it. But sometimes you want to kind of slow your opponent down a little bit.
Definitely. Like from my experience, I would say that the second, like you said, to slow down your opponent is more common. Like taking a break.
Yeah.
This is like a more common kind of reason to take the break. Also, like you said, the first one is also common, but I think really it's just like a good tactic to kind of like just
make them
slow
think,
down,
make them think,
make them think a little bit, maybe things like this. I mean the right now we actually with the WNT and Matchroom events, like the major ones, we don't have actually a timeout. We have like a toilet break. So it's like you can go to the toilet for like 2-3 minutes and then come back. So
That's it.
yeah, but actually you can do it like twice, 3 times a match. Like, but the thing is that you don't have to like do it on purpose. I mean, like if
Sometimes
you
you gotta
if you
go.
have to
Yeah.
go, yeah, you
You
go,
gotta go.
but you don't do it like every second game, you know?
Right, right. So, but again, Alexa really did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Now he's
actually,
out.
when we tuned in, I haven't seen him on the table. It's
No.
all Mustafa, which is
No.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's
There you
Georgie.
go. Hi, everybody.
That's Georgie from Bulgaria, giving you guys this awesome commentary. Make sure you check
Yeah,
out
I'm trying.
his page as well. So talk about the event. Are you enjoying the event so far?
Yeah. I played my first match today at 9 a.m. Really early match, but I kind of figured out the break, and then I played all right. I made a couple of mistakes, but actually I was leading 8-2. Then my opponent like caught a gear, started running out, play safeties, like didn't leave me a clear chance. But the first chance that I got like a good chance, it was 8-7. So I kind of managed to capitalize it and won 9-7. So my next match is with Casper from Finland, and it's gonna be at 7 p.m. So yeah, after this one, I'm just gonna prepare myself for the match, and yeah, we'll see. Look at that! Look at that guy!
Hona Soto with no shirt on. What's up?
Buddy. He's preparing for his match also, so yeah.
That's what's going on. So
Yeah, it's funny. All the fun is here, guys. So yeah, make
we
sure
do
you-
have a good time though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
everybody has a good
every
time. But it's such a different thing being out with you pros because you guys play matches. It's so intense. You guys want to win, and it's really hard for everybody sometimes when we're together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, after your match, you just want to like take out yourself from the venue, from the pool. You want to relax. You want to have fun. So these are really important things, because you cannot always like 24/7 stay like focused or whatever, because then you kind of like, what is the word, like overburn or no, like burn out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't want to burn out.
No, you don't want to burn out and get frustrated. You're thinking about everything, and so. All right, Brian. I don't know if you want to check, see if that match is going back on.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, we're back.
Okay, so it looks like a dry break for Mustafa. So we finally see Aleksa.
So does that mean his break worked? Taking a break worked?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Mustafa was-
like probably, I don't know, but maybe if yeah, it's like all the balls are on the table. So yeah, definitely
Dry break.
dry break. Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like it was a very good break either. Got a couple balls in the
Oh
middle.
yeah. I don't know if Mustafa played like if they managed to like do like a few safeties, or this is after the break. We're gonna see, because if this
Right.
is after the break, Aleksa's gonna play
You can push.
a push. Yeah, definitely.
But we'll know if he pushes. He probably will
Yeah,
push if he has it.
But here, where do you push? That's why he's thinking about it. Because where do you push here in order to get like not an easy hook or jump for Mustafa? It's
Right.
kind of tricky here.
They'll give like a lot of people that watch us, most of them are amateurs.
Mhm.
So from an amateur point of view, we like to push somewhere where we feel if we like a jump shot better or we like a bank. But
Yeah.
with you guys, you do everything so good, it's hard to push.
Exactly. So right now, with the one on the middle, let's say you push right here on the second diamond on the left rail.
The side rail,
And-
yeah.
Yeah. So let's say it's like a jump. Like
He's gonna
Mustafa never gonna
back.
give it back. He's
Yep.
gonna take the jump and see how he's gonna manage from there. But that's why like Aleksa is in a tough spot, because also if you wanna like reach the top of the table, it's not easy. You have to play like a kick shot, push out or something like that,
Right.
which is always tricky. So yeah, we're gonna see. This is interesting, because in Mustafa's point, you don't wanna bring back Aleksa on the table and give the momentum if he jumps and runs out or something like this.
That's exactly
Let's
what
see if our
George said.
theory
That's
is
what he
gonna
called
work.
it.
I think Mustafa's gonna play this one. I'm pretty sure he's gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's grabbing his jump
he's
cue.
going for the jump kick. Yeah.
All right, guys, again, thanks for tuning in. We're live here at the Battle of the Bull in Roanoke, Virginia. We got professional Georgie Georgiev in the booth with Bobby Boom, and we got a great match going on for you. It's 5-1 right now in a race to 9. So please hit that like and hit the share button.
Yeah, if you remember when we sent, like when Mustafa left for the match, we told him to give us like a 7-pack.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
He gave us 4-packs, so it's still
made the shot, but
he's good. I think he's all right.
You think he's going to be good? That was a great shot, though.
Yeah, that was a great jump. Yeah, you're always gonna take this shot there. Is that the 2 over there?
I
or
think
the
so.
4?
Yeah, that's a 2 right next to it. He's looking at
Should
it,
be the 2, yeah.
making sure the 7 doesn't get in the way.
I think it goes.
If he throws, going to have to kick at it, right?
I don't know. In my view, I think it goes. Or if it doesn't go like for the pocket, he could like bank it probably.
Who he's looking at now, I think. At the bank here.
That's perfect.
He's playing great.
And he has the perfect angle. Yeah, Mustafa is playing really well.
I think we motivated him before.
Yeah, right.
I think we told him we're going to be doing your match. He got motivated. He's doing well.
I think he has the perfect angle to come down.
No, what about that 5 ball?
Yeah, about the 5, it's you gotta have the perfect position here. So trying to figure out, yeah, he wants to stay on the top of the straight line. Now he can draw like 2 rails just like that and end up right there.
5 does go up in the corner though, right?
Yeah, the 5 does go, but you gotta be really careful with you don't want to get like center table because then the angle is really big. Good.
That's a pretty good shot right there. He got almost perfect, right?
Yeah, just a little bit tricky because he has to be over the 7, but I think he has no problem with it. Yeah, he's gonna cue right next to it. Ooh.
That's about as good as you can get, right?
Yeah, so now he's pretty straight, so if he really doesn't have an angle to follow, he's just gonna stun the cue ball and we'll take the longer pot on 7. So he's elevating, yeah, he's gonna do that probably. Just make the 6. Oh, he had a smaller angle and he wanted a better position, but sometimes, yeah, that's why.
Sometimes that'll force you to miss, right?
Yep.
All right, so now we're going to get to see Aleksa for the first time for our viewing for the set. Down 1-5.
Down 1-5. Yeah, that's a good time for him to come back into this match.
Going 2 or 3 rails. For that one.
3 rails, a little bit short, but I think he can just draw 1 rail, come off the rail, and just.
This is more about the shot, right? You just got to make the shot.
Yeah, exactly.
At a little weird angle, but he can draw to the side rail.
Yeah, but again, you want to be sure that the 7 is gonna be a good pot, like good hit. You don't. At this situation, like a lot of amateurs would go for like a soft hit on the 7, but that's where you kind of like can like overspin that object ball and just miss it. That's why we want to like play with a little bit more speed because that shot is the better shot.
I mention it a lot when I do podcasts and also streaming because I talk to a lot of you pros, and you very rarely will do a table roll or spin a ball in because you don't trust the table for one. You want to trust your stroke more than anything like that, right?
Yeah. Exactly. That's the better shot. It's just hitting the ball with a little bit more speed is cleaner shot.
Right, and you're also, yeah, you're trusting your instinct and using your
Yes,
instincts and
the
everything.
fundamentals, the instinct.
Yeah, very nice. So Alexa, so there we go. That's the Boom and Freezer show. What do you gotta say?
Subscribe,
Like, share, subscribe.
share, and subscribe. Yeah.
There you go. Like, share, and subscribe to Boom
Tune
and
in.
Freezer.
It's Monday. I mean, first episode, season 2. So make sure you watch it. It's gonna be really nice with Scott Frost.
Yeah, Scott Frost, he's telling a story about playing for $1 million in a week. It's unbelievable, and he's emotional about it, and it was real. Our producer for the show was riveted, sitting there by the thing, just listening to him.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, don't miss it out, guys. It's gonna be a really good one.
It's free. It's on podcast. It's on Apple TV. And back to the game, Georgie.
Oh, a good break from Aleksa. He didn't get lucky for the 2. Yeah, that sometimes it's frustrating because you kind of feel like you hit the ball perfect, but then you just don't have the luck to see the next ball. So yeah, I mean, this thing you can't control it, so frustrating and like getting angry at it is not a very good thing. So just take whatever the table gives you and figure it out from there. Yeah, so he has to push, probably push out somewhere near the top corner right pocket. So
I got a couple people in the chat saying hello. Crystal, of course, and Ernie Hearing. So hello, guys.
Hello.
And if you guys have any questions for Georgie, please, you can chat it in. We'll try to get to it in between talking up this match. But again, it's just the way you expected, Georgie. It is a good match. It's close. Both played really well so far.
yeah, in this format, you kind of expect to see like 3-4 games for the one player, then the other gets into the table, takes like 3-4 in a row. So it's really like not too many matches go one game by one game, you know.
Yeah. Or one by, yeah, right.
Yeah. It's kind of this game is more like a series of game. Like you take 3-4, then the other guy comes, take 3-4. A lot of matches are going that way.
And that's kind of more emotional, I think. Is it for you guys? Because you go for big swings. You're up 5-2. Now you're down 6-5. We just saw Felix Vogel just beat Carlo Beato. He was down 6-4.
Yeah, he was down 6-4 and probably made a few runouts. I'd like to think that way. So
and he won 6-5 in a row, and he beat him.
Yeah.
Or 9-6.
9-6. Yeah. So that was an interesting push out by Aleksa. He almost scratched. Like, you don't want to get that close to the pocket, but he kind of got a little fortunate. Probably something happened with the rack.
Yeah, rack.
Yeah.
It did, for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
He kind of threw it out. Like, yeah.
And Mustafa just gets up there.
Mustafa is not here, is not joking.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
takes whatever he sees and attacks it. That's a good one. So this is a really positive way, because you see you're leading 5-1, you miss a 6 ball, like relatively easy six ball, and then he makes a shot like this.
Great shot.
That means that he's
feel
keeping
confident,
positive. Right? He's keeping himself confident. So that's what you want to do.
This is the big shot of the rack right here. Got to get position, and everything else is wide open after that.
Yeah, the 4 ball is like, I don't know. I don't think he can go all the way down to the table. So probably if he decides to just roll the 3 and then take the long pot. Yeah, I think that is a smart shot. You don't want to do like too much here, you know.
Yeah, stay control of the table, right?
Yeah, now it's kind of like natural angle to go like 1, 2, 3 rails, maybe a little bit of outside English, but yeah, that's the shot here.
Again, I think this is the shot of the rack right here. If you can make this, perfect. Look at that. That's such a hard shot, Georgie.
It is. It's not easy as it looks. Perfect angle also. If he decides he can go forward, but if I know his game, yeah, he's looking to go forward.
And
See, this is another shot that maybe a lot of amateurs can play like a really hard stun, but you always want to like keep it like, if you have option to keep like pocket speed, then just like navigate the cue ball with more spin instead of like punching too hard. It's always better.
Whoa, that was close.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want a little bit bigger angle because now the 7 doesn't go either for the side or the left corner, so he has to punch it here.
I don't think it doesn't go in the corner.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's why he's like a little bit off the perfect position here. So he can decide now to go into the 9 or just soft draw and take the 8 for the side. I think he's drawing, yeah. He's good at this. Nothing too fancy, perfect position.
That's the thing when you pros do this stuff. We watch as amateurs and we salivate. You say you guys make it look so easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Your position is what makes it look so easy.
When you reach that point, when you watch and someone watches it and they think that it's really easy, you know that you kind of have a high quality game.
Well, one of my best compliments I ever got paid by a gentleman. He wasn't that good, but we were playing for money, and he came up to me and he said, "Man, I've never seen anybody get so lucky as you. You always have a shot next time." I said, "Yep,
Maybe it's not
let's play for another." I didn't say that. I said, "You want to play for another 20?"
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
turn
kind of
around.
get lucky this one, right? Let's play it. I'm not gonna get that lucky. Yeah, that's true. See, I'm not from USA. I don't know how to hustle people.
I wasn't hustling. I mean, he knew I knew I wasn't like missing. I was getting good position.
Yeah.
If he doesn't. But all right, guys, great job out there. We got about 200 people watching on a Thursday afternoon. Yeah,
Really nice weather here in Roanoke.
Yeah, 85.
85, perfect.
All right, hit that share button, guys. Let's get the numbers up. Great match. We got special guest Georgie Georgiev in the booth, professional. He's playing his other match tonight at 9, so make sure you tune in. We'll probably stream that one as well. So hit that share button, everybody.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Good break.
Yeah, this time he made the 1, and he kind of left himself the shot that he made last game. So I'm 100% sure that he's gonna elevate, gonna go for the draw and make a good position for the 3. Oh, this time it didn't go. So he left a really good position here for Aleksa. Yeah, so this is a chance for Aleksa to take this game and then make something like a 2-pack or like 3-pack to make the game even. So it's really here all about connecting the dots. 2 to 3 is natural, 3 to 4 will be natural, and from that point it's a really easy out. So let's see. Yeah, so he missed the 2. And now he's on the 3. Oh. Yeah, this was a little close to the pocket, but it's still all right. Just have to follow this on rail. Make sure he has a little angle for the 5 to go to the 6. That.
It's a little different watching these guys walk around the shorts.
Oh, yeah.
You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
privilege. We don't get that in too many tournaments, but yeah, I mean, outside it's like kind of hot, so
Yep.
it's a good thing from the organizers that they let us do that. So
Yeah, it's kind of like when they had COVID, they could business from the top, and then People are home in their boxers
Same
doing
thing.
Zoom calls, you know?
Except that you can see us here, but I mean, I think the jersey is the most important.
I agree. You're representing your teams
Yeah.
and everybody that's sponsoring you guys. So again, Alexa playing really good here. And again, 6-2, you can't count anybody out, right, Georgie?
Yeah, 6-2 is not too, like you can still go back into the set. So that's what I said, because when we play this format, it just takes the game, makes two really good breaks in a row, and suddenly it's 6-5 and you're in the game. So nothing really to panic about or something like that. You know?
Yep. The hard part is not panicking when you're getting a couple bad rolls and
Yeah.
you can't get anything. That's so far that hasn't really happened that much. It's more
Yeah.
about both playing well.
Yeah. Just Mustafa capitalized on his good breaks, I guess. One
Or
nine
one
ball
miss,
from the
yeah.
break.
9 ball on the break. Oh,
Just kind of, yeah.
he's gonna be okay.
A
here,
little
though.
sloppy from Aleksa. He could have just like put a little bit of outside and go into top, but he's still fun. Sometimes the last ball you have 6 pockets, so
That's
worry
good,
too much.
Georgie.
Don't worry too much.
That's it. All right, guys, great job, kicking the numbers up. Well over 200 now. So please continue to share. I think we got a lot of game left, George.
Yeah, so many good matches. Like we have this is a 3 p.m. match. Yeah,
This is the 3 p.m. and then I think we got FSR at 5.
FSR 5.
And then
A lot of good matches actually. 5, 7 p.m.
Then we got you at 7. Yeah. Then we got Honas at 9.
Yep.
That's a good good lineup here. All right, 6-3, Aleksa breaking. Explain the break to everybody out there. What are you trying to do and how do you hit the ball?
All right, so breaking the balls is actually different on different tables, so that's a really bad break. That's exactly what you don't want to have after capitalizing of a mistake from Mustafa. So that's really perfect for Mustafa because he can now take the lead again to 5 games or 4 games. Yeah, 7-3 if he makes them. Yeah, so about the break, this break was kind of like Aleksa like
lost
cut
control
the
of cue
one,
ball,
yeah,
right?
cut the one little bit more, lost control, and then a few balls hit the cue ball into the corner pocket instead of hitting it little bit fuller and then like go into the group. So that's what you want. Yeah. So about the break, it's all about figuring out the table because sometimes you play. You've practiced one break on your practice table and you go to a tournament, the conditions are different. The balls are like
the cue ball is something totally different.
Yeah, cue ball is, let's say, more sliding. The other balls are sliding more, so you kind of have to figure out the break and what to change. Sometimes you can aim differently, like fuller, or you can aim thinner. Sometimes you can try to hit the cue ball with more stun than draw. So it's all about figuring it out. And to be honest, when this break was invented and like we started break implemented, yeah. Like in the beginning, everybody like wasn't breaking that good, you know. But with the more and more tournaments, everybody started figuring out the break. Like other cue ball positions came up, and right now we have like 3-4 different breaks, common breaks. Yeah, so it's really interesting with that break. So you kind of have to have the feeling of the table and what happens, and then adapt for that table. So yeah, but the break is still, that's a huge mistake from Mustafa.
Yeah, he needed to come back over
Huge
past that
mistake.
9 ball. You can see his body
So
language.
he hit it hard, but he didn't draw like he was supposed to in order to come to the center of the table. So yeah, that's a huge mistake, and that can cost him a few games, you know, because like I said, if Aleksa catches a gear and starts breaking better, then it could easily go the other way. So, huge shot here.
Yeah, he was wide open there again. He just had to roll a little bit
Just
more.
didn't draw. Yeah.
All he has to do is jump over a quarter of the ball here, right?
Yeah, but the thing is that the 7 is too close to the rail, so it has to be like a perfect hit. Every time the object ball is like really close to the rail or frozen, and the angle is big, it's not easy. Okay, he did it well.
Unless you do that, right?
Yes, unless you do that. I mean, that was a perfect, yeah, the perfect.
Austin, Rio coming your way. Rio coming your way.
Instantly.
That was beautiful jump shot. Like you said, it's really difficult when the object ball is so close to that rail.
Yeah, exactly, because it's just like jumping exactly in that spot, you know. Good shot here.
That's something I want to talk about too. So the second shot, so many times it's almost more difficult than the first shot because your adrenaline's there, your heart's racing. How do you guys stay calm to make sure you make that shot and focus on it?
Well, if you don't have like a shot clock, you could always take a little bit more time, like wipe the cue, drink water, or just make a few rounds around the table to just kind of like settle down and then just like make yourself calmer,
Comfortable.
Yeah. But other ways, you just like go for the next shot, you know, don't overthink.
Don't overthink it, right?
Yeah,
Like he got right down and played that down. That was
exactly.
beautiful. I know us
So-
amateurs, we tend to overthink sometimes for sure.
Yeah.
Well, great shot. Mustafa's up 7-3, guys.
7-3, yeah.
Race to 9. Again, Aleksa's a great player. Both these guys are still in. They're both on the winner side. We got the top professional Georgie joining Bobby Boom in the booth. So please hit that share button if you enjoy the commentary. He's been giving you some great insight from rack by rack. And here he goes again with Mustafa to break.
Yeah, he hit them really well here. Kind of like top the cue ball, center table. Like, I mean, not center table, but like center of the bottom side.
Yeah, in between
So one of the best positions of the cue ball when you want to have.
Yeah, because you can almost see the ball anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, I think this usually seems that the first shot after the break is usually the toughest one.
Yes, most of the time, yes. That's why we practice that, just the break and then the first shot and then do that over again. Okay, this pocket accepted the 2. He's all right, he has angles. So it's really, maybe he's gonna go for the 4-5. Yeah, definitely he's gonna go for the 4-5 combo because 5 is
hanging there.
Hanging, yeah. And any position after the.
Yeah, it's not worth trying to get the cue ball all the way around.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's gonna snooker himself again. But he showed us that he can jump. I'm pretty confident that he's gonna make this ball. The only problem here is that the cue ball is gonna stay there, and there's a big chance that the 4 ball, if he catches the 5 little bit,
it's gonna carry up to the rail.
It's gonna go to the rail. So it's really here that the good part is that to make the ball, but let's see how positions. Oh, is the pot. I really didn't expect.
Okay, so
Well, he's been a little fortunate because I don't think that 9 ball is going.
I don't know. That's close.
Maybe if he can throws it, you know, with the angle, but it's really tricky. Yeah, I really expected him to make that 5 and just take whatever position he has. But he probably went for a fuller hit, and that's why he missed. Yeah, let's see if Aleksa decides to go in here and just try to pick from the angle. Especially if there's a little bit more, like less space between the 4 and the 9, he can kick it out, you know.
With no space, you really can't maneuver it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So he went for the safety. He's all right. That was a good shot. He kept the 4 where it was and controlled the cue ball really well. So another opportunity here to see a change of the momentum. But yeah, Aleksa has to really, if he takes that game, he has to elevate his breaking because he will need it.
All right, George, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
One, Christina. Terrible with this name.
Zlateva?
Yeah. So.
Oh, shout out to Christina Zlateva. Oh, wait.
Different. We have another question for you too.
Oh, this is Christian Dimitrov. That's my guy.
Oh, okay.
From
And
Florida.
then, yeah, they have a question for you. Can you live a good life as a top 50 to 100 pool player?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say yes, but if you have a good sponsors, you know, because the expenses during the year are a lot. So if you go all around the tournaments and you don't have like strong sponsor, probably you're gonna spend everything that you win and you're gonna get even in the end of the year, or even
down.
Or down. Yeah.
And here's the thing what I learned from Georgie, you know, being a good professional. So not only when he comes down here does he, excuse me, playing tournaments and stuff, he's out there giving lessons. You know what I mean? They share a room, but I mean, like I said, it's fun here. We got 5 guys. We're having a good time.
Oh yeah.
The room's not terrible.
Yeah.
You have to do that, right?
Of course, yeah, of course. You wanna keep like the cost as low as possible, but at the same time you wanna get comfortable because it's important, you know, to be
Very
prepared
important.
well for the tournaments. Let's say you go to some hotels, you wanna have a gym, for example. We kinda like professionals like to practice at the gym or something like that, you know. For
Rim, a
instance.
pool, maybe.
Yeah. So you don't wanna go to the lowest priced hotels, right? Because
Right.
then you're not gonna feel comfortable, you know. So it's really like a balance being between these things. But yeah, especially nowadays, as the game is evolving, there's like more and more tournaments with better prize money, higher prize money. So it's really good times to be a professional, and I hope it's gonna get better and better.
A great question, a great answer as well. But like I said, once you get top 1 or 2, then you start getting all the VIP rooms, all hotels, your guests.
Yeah,
But
I think it's all about like, for example, I can say like the FSR, for example, when he won it was I think Derby in the beginning of the year, and the year after that I think it was 2022 when he won the World Championship.
yeah,
So
and then the US
he
Open
just won the Derby and he kind of like
kept going.
jumped from that win, you know. So I think it's really a matter of time for a top 50 player, let's say, to kind of make the jump, you know. But you have to really work hard, you know. So if you're patient and wait for that jump, and then everything just gonna take off, you know, like take off. I mean.
There's the Bowman Freezer Show, guys. Make sure you go check it out on YouTube. But again, great answer by Georgie. And like you said, you know, I agree with you. I think you can start making money, but it is a work. It's a job. You have to do lessons. You have to practice. You have to like sometimes share a room. Like even FSR, him and David still share the room.
Oh,
they both could probably afford their own room if they wanted to, but
yeah, but that's
why
the
would you?
thing that you want to have that good like
Camaraderie.
circle, and then
Yeah.
I mean like they're a team. They're like it's not actually it's an individual sport, but the support from your teammate really matters. So so they're a great example for that. Like the Spaniards in general, Onas, David, and FSR, like they're all tournaments. They're together. They have a good time. They have fun. So this is really important because you want to have that support from your teammates instead of going alone everywhere. You know. So,
And I think that gives you that higher quality of life. What he was talking about, can you live a good life?
Yeah.
That you have to have that to live a good life.
Definitely.
All right,
You want to share it with.
Yeah, of course. You want them to share with you. You share yours. All right, back to the game here. 7-4 Mustafa.
Yep. Aleksa took that game. Unfortunately for him, though, he broke and kind of went with the cue ball on the short rail, so he doesn't really see the 2. So he's forced to push out. And again, where do you push out? Because anywhere down the table, if you kind of see full the 2, Mustafa's gonna attack the 2, and if he makes it, then the game is over probably. So it's really kind of tough position again for Aleksa. So right now where he's pointing, he kind of gonna let Mustafa to see the 2 ball, but not to make it. So then he's gonna be able, if he's back, to play a safety.
And now Aleksa has to be really careful too, because he's up 1 game from being on the hill.
Yep. So here now it's really interesting. I don't think Aleksa wanted to go that far with the cue ball because now Mustafa sees the 2. So I'm really, I think he's gonna attack it. From the way he's playing all that match, he's gonna attack this. A little hesitation, but yeah, I still think he's gonna attack. Okay, he decided to turn this back. Probably, I don't know if he sees it all. I'm not sure.
The problem when you're on the rail like that, George, it really cuts off your limitations. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah, that's true, but the good thing is if you take the attack and then slow roll it and then just make it, still the 3 is still the 3 is like makeable for either corners. So it's a tough shot, but for Aleksa you have to go for it because you're down 7-4. You wanna get the momentum here, so you have to kind of go for it.
And Mustafa's trying to put the nail in the coffin by saying, all right, take this impossible shot.
Yeah, exactly.
And you miss, and I'm going to take control.
Yep. Yeah, that's a really good shot from Aleksa. So
Aleksa, I was with you. I'm surprised that he took it away, gave it back like that.
Yeah, by the way he's playing and the shots that he was taking, I really thought that Mustafa was going to take this one again, but he didn't feel comfortable, I guess.
So it's important.
Yeah, sometimes like this is a low percentage shot, especially when you play with that speed. So, I mean, you're gonna make it a few times, but also you're gonna miss it. So Mustafa was kind of hoping that Aleksa's gonna miss and then he's gonna take the open table, but that's not the case now. So we see Aleksa is looking at the 9 ball as a possible combo.
Or Karen, maybe?
Or, yeah, like a Karen.
Yeah.
But yeah, he decided to go for it. Kind of hit it a little soft, in my opinion. That's why the cue ball didn't grab that drawing spin, and that's why he like kind of hit it thin instead of hitting it full.
See his body language. He wasn't happy with the results.
Yeah. This is big one because if Mustafa decides to play safety, he can lock him up. But here he can go. He has like, I think he has like
combo?
No. I mean like, yeah, but the 9 ball is a little bit.
Yeah, you got to cut it. It's a tough shot.
I mean, it makes the side a little bigger. So it's kind of like preference here.
Trying to get that cue ball behind that ball.
Yeah,
He did.
that's good. That's
beautiful shot.
Barely made it, but he's good now.
That's all you need.
Yep.
This game sometimes comes down to a game of millimeters.
Yeah.
Like not inches.
I've been there. Not inches.
Not in millimeters. Yeah, we're at the Florida Open, and the guy, you hit a shot, and you play the position to get the safe all the way in the corner, and it gets to the tune, and it just falls into the last second, like a millimeter and doesn't scratch.
Had the worst throw at Florida Open, but I mean, you can't control it. You just have to take it. But
Yep. But what's the plan here?
I think just going behind, or he sees it.
I think he's going
kind of see the edge.
I don't think so.
Maybe swerve it a little bit. Kind of hit it thin, and then just make the 3 and the cue ball separated on both ends of the table.
Okay, so I think that's going to cost him. So he left Mustafa. He left Mustafa a pretty good shot here on the 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he left Mustafa a pretty good shot on the 3. So, barring anything weird, He could get on the hill here, Georgie.
Yeah, have to make this. Yeah, there is always a chance with that inside spin.
That inside spin is always tough, right?
Yeah, to go into the 8, that was kind of like a natural route of the cue ball after the hit. So, oh,
wow.
Yeah, you see, that's what happens when you play. Like he was forced to play like slow roll shot.
Yep.
And when you play like a thin shot,
the table can get you, the pocket can get
it's
you.
just dangerous, you know?
Yeah.
So he could have like played with more speed, going to the other short rail, like 2 rails.
Back and forth. Yeah, back and forth.
But he decided to kind of slow rolls it, and that's a huge mistake here.
Yep. So that's one of the things Georgie and I talked about. Again, thanks for tuning in, guys. You're watching the Battle of the Bull here in Roanoke, Virginia. We're live here with Bobby Boom and Georgie, professional pool player. We got over 250 something people watching. Continue to share. Georgie's giving you great insight on this great match. And right now it's 7-4 with Aleksa with a good chance to pull it to 7-5, Georgie.
Yeah, that one hurts if you are Mustafa, because 8-4 on the hill, 4 games differential.
Yeah.
Instead of that, 7-5 and your opponent's breaking.
Right, big difference. And there's no issues here. Everything's wide open. He's got to draw this ball back a little bit, right between the 8-9, just like that.
Yeah, Aleksa is from Serbia. It's like a neighbor country to my country, so we know each other a lot, have a huge respect for each other. So he's also a really good guy.
Great on this 8-ball. Perfect.
Yep.
Just like that. We're at 7-5. 7-5. All right, guys. Again, we don't have a lot of top professionals in the booth commentating all the time. So if you have any questions, now's the time, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook. Let Georgie know if you have any questions. We'd gladly answer them for you. Georgie's got to get ready to play at 7, right?
Yeah, still plenty of time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Match should take a little bit longer, and then we'll get you relaxed and do whatever you need to do. Oh, Richie said he got his shirt. That's good. A guy asked me for a shirt. We mailed it to him, and we couldn't find it, so he got it. So that's good stuff. And again, we got about 300 people watching now. So any questions, let us know. Georgie to break.
Back to the break. Perfect break. So he's not too fortunate with that positioning. So he has a really good break, but he has not an easy look at the next ball. So I think here he's just gonna pump the brakes and just go for the safety. So maybe cue ball right there where he's pointing, and 2 ball kind of like in the middle of the table.
Now, when you have a shot like this and 2 balls are cluttered, is there a certain time you think I'm 100% going to play safe, or I'm going to try to break it up?
Yeah,
what determines that?
Like this one, with the 3 and 8 hook, let's say that you have available the bank. Maybe if the 3 goes and the 8 is not in the way, maybe you can go once in a while for the bank.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, you don't have a good position, even if you make the 2.
There's no way you make the 2 right now.
So because of that, it really makes the safety 100% the right shot. So Mustafa's gonna take the jump cue again here. So
does it make it harder to jump when the cue ball is that close to the rail?
it makes it even easier because you can elevate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little
higher?
A little higher and easier, you know.
Good to know. That's great to know. I never knew that.
So that's what I was thinking here.
He didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I was thinking that if you're gonna miss it, you don't want to miss it fat, because naturally the 2 is gonna go to the 3 and just kind of hit the cluster. So that's what actually happened. So, but here it's still not easy shot because you have to play first the combo and then have kind of like keep the two in a control way. Not an easy layout for Aleksa. Oh wow! I didn't expect that. He kind of like.
I think with combos, sometimes they're never guaranteed.
I hate combos.
Me too. But I mean, I'm worse than a woman, but they're.
No, believe me. For me, for a professional, I play sometimes the easiest combos. I miss them, so I'm really like, what the.
Kind of like that. That was very makeable.
Yeah. That was like, I kind of like think that he kind of rushed it, like took it for granted, you know, because he knew that maybe after that he's gonna have the two. So I don't know. Sometimes you have to kind of like lock in a little bit more, you know, in shots. Yeah, he was supposed to make it, but sometimes, like we said, combinations are not that easy. Let's see if Mustafa can be out from that position. So he has like a natural angle for the three. If the gonna play the three for the corner and kind of have the four for the side or the opposite corner. His angle is a little bit bigger than he wanted. But I think he'll be all right if he only makes it.
Good shot right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that was always the danger that if you go into the 5-4 cluster, it could happen. I don't know if he's fortunate to not making it, because then if he made it, he would
no
be,
shot.
Yeah. So I guess it's, I mean, like you still the ball is hanging, like it's not a hard jump shot, so yeah.
But the five's relatively close to the cue, and he's got a little bit of distance between himself and the cue ball. That's got to make it a little more difficult, no?
It would always get funny because it's,
Yeah.
if you hit it too fast, maybe he stays there and he doesn't have the four for the corner. Yeah, exactly what happened.
Yeah. So Georgie called that, and now he's going to be a little bit of a jam here. He's going to have to kind of hide this cue ball somewhere because I can't see a shot.
Yeah, just take the natural, the simple shot, play four into the right side of the five, keep the four on the rail, and then the cue ball just gonna go to the low right corner of the table. He just has to be careful not to scratch. Just kind of like measure the angle. Yeah, also sometimes when you don't want to scratch and you kind of like play it, when you slow roll it, for example, you hit the 4-2 full and you don't get a rail. So that's looks easy, but it's kind of tricky. So he has to be really careful. Okay, so decided to kind of like
hit that pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he hit it really thin, which maybe he wanted to, but maybe a little harder than he wanted. But because now if Mustafa sees the four, it really has I mean, the safety is not easy, but you can use the 6, 9, and 8 like blockers. Yeah, but he doesn't. So he's going for the kick shot.
Almost made it. Almost made it.
And he's fortunate a little bit. Not a little bit. He's really fortunate. But
you pros, when you have the balls almost opposite rails, you're I would say 95% going to hit it, right?
Yeah.
95. But the key is where the cue ball going to go, right?
Exactly. But the thing is that anytime you get like a good hit like that, he almost made it. Like the cue ball went down, then he kind of get separation between the cue ball and the floor. You get a little fortunate because you played the shot the right way. You know?
Going to the jump shot again.
Jump here by Aleksa. What happened with the four? Okay, so the four comes out. It's not the easiest combo here, but I think he has to go for it. Mustafa has a really key shot. Can go on the hill with that shot because he makes the 5, get a good position on the 4. Then it's easy.
All right. Anybody in Bulgaria, please hit the share button.
Oh, yeah.
We got our guy Georgie in the booth, so I know a lot of our Bulgarian people are watching. They'd want to listen to Georgie. Great shot right there.
Yeah, that's the shot that he wanted. He wanted a little better position, but that's all right for him. So now the question is, do you want to like punch it a little bit and then come again center of the table, or you want to play with a little bit inside and come down here and
almost underneath it?
Yeah, underneath.
In between.
Yeah, I think the angle is like that. Like if he can slow roll it, which is not too recommended, and he stays like center table, he can still see the 6. But when the angle is like that, you don't want to play that slow.
Right.
So I think he's gonna go for like top with little inside. That way he can go underneath the 6 and then
taking his time here.
Yeah.
I mean, he could punch and go back and forth, like you said. I mean, that to me looks natural here, but I'm not sure how he sees it. Yeah,
wow. He played that shot and he missed it. You see, that's the thing when you play that shot, because hitting it harder, if you don't hit it perfect, like the pocket's not gonna accept.
Box it. They call it boxing it out in the amateur level.
So
but they
Mustafa
box it.
really had 2 really good chances, 2 games in a row, but kind of missed the opportunity to take them. So we'll see if he'll get punished by.
Well, that's one of the things with being a top professional. You have to have that short memory because everybody misses, and when you miss, you have to get over it and get ready to the next rack, right?
Definitely.
As long as you have a chance, right? That's all you need is a chance.
That's true.
When you have a chance, you're good to go.
Yeah, sometimes you don't play your A game, you don't play your best game, but the chances are still coming your way. So instead of being angry at yourself or something like that, just stay calm, wait for your chances, and just take them. Yeah, so again, Mustafa had 2 chances to go on the hill, but missed both of them. So Aleksa is getting closer. I think it's gonna get 7-6, right? Yeah.
Yep.
7-6.
All right.
Like predicted, close match.
It'd be a close match for sure. So I'm looking at our menu here on our Airbnb.
Oh, we have a menu?
No, yeah, well, not a menu, but a
Like
plate.
the info?
Yeah, look at all the restaurants. First Wash for breakfast, the Hatch,
Yeah.
Little Green Hive. We haven't tried that. I'm sure Lucas would like that.
Yeah.
The Little Green Hive.
Yeah, but we go to First Watch almost every day, so you have to
I know.
try the Little Green 5.
Then we got burgers, Rich Freeze, 3-minute drive. These are probably good places we might want to try.
Yeah.
Popped ice cream, soda bar.
Yeah, that's nice from our host.
Yeah, for sure. You got some dinner, some dinner stuff over here. All right, guys, we're back to play. It's 7-6 now. Mustafa, who had the 7-4 lead, right?
Yeah.
And here we go. Big break here by Aleksa.
Big one, yeah.
Austin behind the scenes. What's up, bro? How you doing over there? Grinding? All right.
All right, so this one, Aleksa got a little fortunate because, oh no, actually he made
a ball. He made the
but
one.
he didn't make the one. Yeah, that's what we're aiming for every time when we break.
What a difference in style nowadays to like the 90s. The 90s, we were breaking hard, hoping to make a ball. Now they're playing a shot to make a ball. And like I said, it's fortunate if you make a ball on the break. Where back in the day, it was like you smash them front. That's
Exactly.
You know.
I would say the biggest difference is the template because let's say we play that break without template.
Yep.
Nobody's gonna break that. Like everybody's
They're not gonna make the one most of the time.
Exactly. Either gonna break from center, like just like 10-ball break, you know, like hit them hard, mash them, or they're gonna play like a cut break, but with a lot more power, you know. So just because we have the template and for everybody watching that doesn't know what the template is, it's when you put the balls, they're just like sticking every time to each other, and that way you get the consistent break. Like that's why we practice that break a lot, because it's just like getting that balls that has to go. For example, on this break, it's the one to the side, and then we're looking for the win ball. You know.
All right, so there's the push. And give a quick shout out to Frowny, who gave us our first super chat, $2. Thank you very much, Frowny.
Thank you, Martin.
We appreciate that. Yeah, Frowny, she's from Ohio. Frowny the Game Cat.
Oh, okay.
Frowny the Game Cat. She's been a subscriber and a supporter for a long time. And anybody that sends us the super chats, we greatly appreciate it.
All right, so Aleksa played push, and then Mustafa kind of
tried to play safe, but
tried to play safe, but hit it bad. Not enough spin, didn't cover it behind the 7. So that's another chance for Aleksa this time to go even in the result.
But the match certainly has slowed down over the first phase.
Exactly. That's another interesting part of the game, is that when we saw how Mustafa played, he was playing like brilliantly, like lights out. He really kind of started the match perfect, but then he just make 1-2 mistakes, and it's kind of like, I don't know, like what is this when the snow falls from the mountain?
Avalanche.
Avalanche. Okay.
An avalanche. Yeah, just everything. The safeties are bad now a little bit. His balls are hanging in the pocket a little bit. It's just getting worse. We also call it like quicksand. It just keeps sucking you in, and you can't get out. But like the same thing with avalanche. It's coming down, and it's hard to get out of the way.
Exactly.
But Aleksa made this a little difficult as well. This is not easy peasy, right?
Yeah, it still has the angle. I would go like forward with inside to go for the 3 for the right side pocket. But I don't know, maybe he's drawing, I don't know what kind of shot he's gonna feel more comfortable. Yeah, I think he goes for that shot. Top with inside. Just go in between the 4 and 3, just like that. But
that's the problem when you put that inside spin, right?
Yeah, you just have to kind of calculate how much it's gonna throw, you know, like, because when you play with inside, it usually the cue ball throws the other way. So you kind of have to, but this is like, actually you don't calculate it, you know it by instinct. That's why we practice a lot, because just when you go down, you know that you're aiming fuller on purpose because of that motion of the cue ball.
I want to say though, that's probably one of the biggest misses. Even the pros, amateurs as well.
Yeah,
those shots they miss more than they spin them out.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, or they underthrow them or overthrow them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Playing with inside is always tricky because again, conditions has.
Right, the belt, the speed, right?
Yeah,
the table.
Sometimes it throws up less. Sometimes it throws up more. So it really has to lean on your adaptation. But yeah, that's a tricky shot, definitely.
All right, big shot here again for Aleksa. Again, Mustafa looking to get on the hill still. 7-6.
He had a really good chance to lock him up in between the 9, the 8, and the 4, but I think the cue ball kind of leaked a little bit. So I don't know if he can seize to make it, but we'll figure.
What's the play here, Georgie?
I'm not sure how much of the 2 ball he sees. But I guess if he sees he can play like 2 ball, 1, 2 rails, come down to the short rail, and then put a little bit left English on the cue ball, and then kind of like go 1, 2 into the 3 ball, something like that. But I don't know how much he sees. Yeah, so he decided to go for like the more simple safety to just kind of hold the 2.
Make sure it
7
doesn't
and the
leave a
cue ball.
pocket, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't leave a pocket.
but yeah, Mustafa with another chance to make a good.
Really needs to lock him up, right? You know, get him
Exactly.
right behind the ball.
Yeah. I think he's gonna play the same safety that he played a few shots ago. So
But
like
this time he wants to get closer to the phone. Went the other way this time.
oh, this time he went the other way, and that's a bad.
Oh, he snuck it out again. Yeah, that's 2 times now. He played the safety. He was able to escape. The ball was able to escape and get close to the pocket.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but just like his game just fell apart. So he has to really kind of like reset, maybe take a break after this game. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
Yeah,
Just kind of takes what it is. It's a race to 2, so. But yeah, first Aleksa. All right, that's a good position, good angle.
I don't know, the Crystal Pistol gave us a super. Thank you very much, Crystal.
Yep, thank you.
All right. Give me 7-7, Georgie.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, that's the shot here from 3 to 4. He's gonna take the 4 for the side. It doesn't want to be on the wrong side of, yeah, you can be really on the wrong side of 4 because if you go to the wrong side, you'll be behind the 9. I mean, like, you're gonna be snookered, but it just needs a nice control here, and from that point, it's the right thing.
All right, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the Shark Stream. We got professional Georgiev, Bobby Boom in the booth giving you play-by-play. We got a great match right here at 7-6, and we got over 400 people watching. So thank you very much. Please hit the share button, hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit the like and comments button if you want to type in something, because all the reactions help us as well. And if you can send us a super sticker on YouTube, that would be great as well. Georgiev, back to action.
Yeah, he left himself the perfect angle. But here is, again, the thing. You don't want to hit it like super slow and just stay on the right side of the 5. This is like a shot where amateurs would probably play like super soft. They want to stay on the like the longer side. They don't want to go to the short side of the 5. But that's really the better shot here because you kind of let your stroke more. You have the natural angle. You're not gonna worry too much about the
You can
position.
spin out of it if you have to.
If you have to, but here it wasn't even necessary to put like any side spin.
All right.
So the funny thing here is that the natural angle goes to the 9. So he kind of wanted to be a little bit off the rail, so that way he can elevate and just like go with the natural stun shot for the 7. So he has to be careful because yeah, he's thinking about either going into the 9 or going into the 8. Yeah, that's really kind of like what you prefer more. You can always go with the 9 with more forward and then kind of like catch the top spin, go off the rail, or you can just like slow hit it. Like.
So he did run into the 9, so now we got an issue with the 8 ball.
Well, look what happened with the 8.
Yeah.
I don't think it goes to any pocket. I think he covered it for the side. Also, I think he covered it for the.
What about the 8-9 combo?
Well, by his reaction, I don't see it goes because if the 8-9 combo is dead, like you won't react like that, I guess.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
So that's
So
probably.
let me ask you a quick question too. You've been on main table locks, especially like in we saw you at the international. How does it affect your game with a shot clock? Like especially when something like this happens, when you have shot, what do you go in your first instinct, or do you just kind of?
Yeah, to be honest, when I played the international, I was kind of like green with the shot clock. I wasn't that experienced, you know. So after that match,
Wow. Look, that was great and unfortunate at the same time.
yeah, but I still think that he can cut it. It's not the easiest shot, of course, but
wow,
it's still makeable. But if I don't know. Yeah, so about the shot clock, I thought about it, and it's like if your style, because let's say there's a players like Jason and Joshua, let's say they have their style is just
quicker,
like quicker. Yeah, not too many players that have that style. So let's say, in my perspective, I thought to myself that just when I play with a shot clock, I just have to have this first instinct game. So that way I'm not gonna wonder about too many things. Just gonna take my flow, take my instinct. You know. Let's see. He makes
wow, what a great shot there by Aleksa.
That was hard shot.
That was a great shot.
Yeah, but so playing with shot clock sometimes it's not easy, especially on the tough conditions that we play today. 4-inch pockets, really tough. So yeah, I mean the shot clock sometimes can put a lot of pressure on you. So you really have to, like in my perspective, it's like when I play with shot clock, I have like one style, like one rhythm.
Yeah.
When I play without it, I play my normal rhythm. So kind of like doing
a little different game.
Yeah.
A little different game. Yeah. Because it looked like the first 6-7 games of this set, shot clock would have been an issue. But come now later on, the shot clock would have came into play a couple times.
Yeah, of course. It really depends on how like I said, Mustafa take a break, which is the right thing right now because he has to gather himself. It's race to 2. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, about the shot clock, sometimes it's all about how the balls will spread because when you make 2 balls, let's say, and you have an easy layout, then you don't have to worry about too many things. You just connect the dots. So that 30 seconds is enough, and you know to kind of look for the next shot. Yeah, exactly. But when the like you break and then there's a lot of safety involved, you're probably going to use your extensions. So and that's the hard part because let's say you use your extension, you go like you make 4 or 5 balls, you go for the last 3, and then you kind of get out of the position of the 7. Let's say you have the 7, 8, and 9. That's where it gets hard because you have a tough shot, but you don't have time to reset kind of like calm yourself or whatever, you know. So sometimes the shot clock is putting really
I think
pressure.
I think that the next level for our sport is there's going to be shot clock, especially with digital pool on almost all tournaments.
Yeah, I would love that because that way everybody will start to kind of play the game in one rhythm.
Yep.
So it's not gonna be because there's players that play like slower than other
On
players,
purpose,
and
sometimes.
yeah, sometimes on purpose, sometimes
Just to be.
just that their rhythm, but sometimes it's bad for the game because it gets boring, like it's not interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Because everybody sees what the shot is, and then the guy or the player just takes 1 minute or 2 minutes for a shot. It's just killing the game that way. You know?
I agree.
So
you know what's not killing the game, Georgie? The shark stream. You know why?
Yeah.
Because we got people like Georgie giving you guys commentary on this.
Thanks.
Amazing match, brother.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be 9-7, 9-8. So
right there.
Yeah.
Mustafa almost came out.
Kind of jinxed Mustafa with that one, right?
He was up big.
Yeah.
7-2, 7-3, 7-4.
7-3, yeah. He had the chances, but sometimes when you don't take it,
Just like your match earlier today.
comes to the wire.
You were up 8-2. You had a chance to make it out earlier, right?
Yeah, I think I had a chance at 8-2. Kind of like, I don't know, kind of relaxed a little bit than the necessary, and then the guy just started like running out, and suddenly it's 8-7. So yeah, I'm happy that when I had my chance, I took it the right way. So first match is in the books. So
All right, guys. Thanks again. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit the button, share anything you like. It helps us out. Whether you click the like, love, even if you get the angry face, it helps us. Hit the share button. And if you have any questions, let us know. And George is going to take us home on this match. It's 7-7 with our guy Mustafa against another guy we know well, is Aleksa.
Yeah.
So here we go, Georgie.
Yeah, I really feel that this time Aleksa is gonna have a good break and he's gonna run out. Because most of the times, when you're not fortunate and you're still in the game, still fighting for it, you're gonna get the chance to run out. But he's not fortunate. So it was a good break, but then the 3 just got in the way of the 2, so gonna be a safety battle again. Yeah, sometimes you can't do nothing, so just fight, stay in the game, and you don't always win with 5-6 runouts. That's just the nature of the game.
The key is you want to
Win. You want to win, exactly.
Well, you want to win, yeah. But you want to play the percentages, right?
Yeah.
Play the right keys.
That's true.
Play the right shots, and then it should come together for you.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do here.
Yeah, so here the best thing is probably just play like 10, then 2 rails, and go behind 7 and 4. But yeah, it's a thin cut. You just kind of have to extend your body, so really not that easy. Or you can take the 8-3 as a blockers also, so really preference here.
You're trying to really nestle up behind that 3 ball. Got it pretty good, right?
Oh, that's the other way, yeah, you can. It's pretty good. The only thing here is that the 2 ball was always going towards the pocket, so if Mustafa can jump it, it's not the hardest jump, so see how it. Wow, that's the perfect shot. That's how you want to get yourself back into the game. With a shot like this, everything can start.
Your body starts flowing a little bit different, right?
Exactly.
You're like, okay,
Pumped up.
this is my game.
Get
I
the
know this.
momentum, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, amateurs get like that.
That's why I didn't like that shot for Aleksa, because you know that always the 2 is gonna go to the corner. Yeah, kind of got a little unfortunate because it stopped right in front of the pocket, but yeah.
All right, Mustafa, the only problem here is got to worry about the green 6 underneath the 9. That's the biggest issue. I mean, it's open, but you just got to get the position from the 5.
Yeah, that's true. But what he played here is, I think he just wanted to just have a good position and play the safety here, because also the 4, it was not easy.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, he could have came underneath it, but it's a little risky to get behind all those balls.
I guess he just took like this option just to make it and play safety.
Is he going to draw this to the 7?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, exactly right.
Just like that.
He might make it.
But here's the other thing. He just played the same shot like Aleksa, knowing that it's going to go. So he kind of played for like a 2-way shot, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, that's the worst position of the object ball. So sometimes playing safeties, you have to be worried a little bit more
Where
of the object ball than the cue ball. Yeah, in this instance, it was like two-way shot, so he kind of went for it because that way he could have the 5 as a perfect position. Yeah, you just when you miss it, you don't want to be hanging onto the pocket, but that's how it goes sometimes.
I'll tell you, the way he's taking his timer, it's not as easy as.
Oh yeah, definitely. This one is harder than the Mustafa jump because the cue ball's closer. So he decides to swerve it. That's perfect.
You got it nice.
Got it perfect.
Got the nice angle on the 5 to get to the 6.
Yeah.
2 rails. You know, this side, he doesn't want to go to the smaller side. I know that's what I was thinking, to come to that side. I know it's more risky, but
It's if you have the natural angle to go there, you can always try it. You know, let's say the cue ball was a little lower, and then the natural like follow shot is going into the short side. Then he can try that. But I think now, in order to go there, he has to force it. So maybe a little bit better to just like play with a little bit of outside and go to the short side. See? Just like that. Wow.
that's pretty good.
That's rolling.
A little farther maybe than he wanted, but
Yeah,
overall,
but
pretty
now
good.
he can just like scratch the 9 from the left side, use it as a stopper,
Yeah.
and just have the 7 for the side. Kind of natural, so nothing too special. Oh,
I mean, a little.
wow. I really didn't expect that. That's
Wow.
a huge miss here.
Big miss.
Yeah.
Now, instead of him going on the hill, Mustafa's 4 balls away from going on the hill.
You see, sometimes when maybe he thought about like where exactly he wanted to hit the 9 ball. So sometimes he can get tricky.
Thinking about the 9 instead of the object ball.
Instead of like hitting it full.
I'm going to make the ball. Yeah.
So
But it's also, Georgie, when you're playing, whether it's pro or amateur, but when you get in this game where the last 5 racks, no one's running out, everything's a little tricky. It just gets a little bit more difficult sometimes, right? You really have to work your way through this.
yeah, that's the time where kind of want to like refocus, you know, like.
But see, even this 5 ball running, nothing's easy. Everything's very difficult.
Your hands kind of get heavier.
Yeah.
Stiff. It's a normal thing, but that's the time where you want to really like refocus, like
Make the big shot, right? No, definitely not. Missed it. There was a little weird angle on it. It was tough. Both these guys, and again, these guys battled each other many times. So
yeah, they know each other.
yeah,
They battle.
it's not over yet either way, guys. No, who wins this wreck? It could go hill for sure.
The game is something happens, you know. Both of these guys are monsters on the table and can run out, but sometimes that's the game. Like takes here and there.
All right,
Give
Aleksa.
chances to the opponent. But from here, yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, that one good. Where you need to be right there, right?
So 8-7. All down from 3-7. Now up 8-7. So good swing. Yeah, there's matches where the guy who's coming back just takes one game and makes runouts. But here it's more of a Mustafa's mistakes and like not being able to capitalize, you know, because like Aleksa gave him a lot of chances, but it's just sometimes when you don't take it, that's what happens.
Yeah, the player battles, and You can't give these guys too many opportunities.
That's why we see that Mustafa is frustrated because he know that he has so many chances but didn't capitalize. So
All right, here we go.
this time. Oh, he almost scratched. Wow.
Right in the pocket, huh?
Yeah,
Looks like an ice cream cone on the side pocket right there.
that's tough. I don't see an easy safety here, so you kind of have to go for the making the ball here, I think, which is really hard.
Yeah, he's on top of the
He's
table,
on the,
top of the cue ball.
That's it. You have to just focus here. You don't think too much about the position because it's kind of natural. Just stay stable, don't move on the shot, and just play a confident stroke. Good.
Five's in a little weird spot too.
Yeah, that's an also
But if he has a good
little
angle on the
problem.
floor,
Yeah, but sometimes here, like I said, like this shot, for example, if you want to have the perfect position, if you think too much about the position, you're gonna miss it more times than maybe. Because here it's when you have a tougher pot, you want to focus more on the pot instead of the position. Because you just kind of have it natural, just kind of have to calculate the speed, and that's it. You don't think
pushing
about
on,
it.
you see he's pushing on this.
Oh, really?
Little rubber piece. Yeah, he pushed down on the rubber piece.
Uh,
So it must be in his way. He doesn't like it. And one thing about the New Brunswick Gold Crown Sevens, they're almost completely flat.
oh, yeah?
They're so nice, Georgie. And we get them,
Wow.
Brunswick Arena, and they're going to be really nice.
Can't wait to see them.
Brunswick tables coming to Yield Billiards, Brunswick Gold Crown Sevens.
Problem here. It wasn't easy.
This is why we have professionals commentating, give you guys the prefix of what's going on.
Yeah.
You called that, you knew because
I mean, it's really hard shot. So
when you're second guessing, you're trying to think about position, right? It makes it
yeah,
even harder.
maybe that wasn't the case that he missed it, but it was just like a hard shot, you know.
Gotcha.
So that's really interesting to see if Mustafa can gather himself, be more confident with these shots, and he really has to take this chance. That's what you want. If you're down 8-7, this is what you want to get. Just one more chance, you know. I think he has a good angle. He can go in between 8 and 9, hit the second rail near the side pocket to kind of have the 5 for the opposite corner.
The good thing for him, if he comes up a little short, he has the easy safety.
He decided to go with more inside, one rail, and he is perfect.
Wow, what a great shot right there by Mustafa.
Yep. That was the game-winning shot here.
Yeah, he got right between it, and he got the nice speed going at 3/4 of the table long. Fabulous. Like the bump there on 6?
Yeah, nothing too special. Just take the natural angle, bump the 6, and just play. Just draw a little bit. 7's on the top rail.
Gonna give a nice angle to get back to the 8. Just got to be careful.
Yeah, just center table. You don't want to. I think you don't want to get like
Behind that right strike ball. That's the big one.
So center table here is a little better. Playing with a little bit of outside.
You think come right to the middle of the table, right?
Yeah, one rail.
So he went the long way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow. So here's the handshake.
Conceded.
All right, so Alexa wins 9-7. A great match here by Alexa. Good comeback, and Mustafa's going to be thinking about this one for a little bit, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Georgie, thank you very much for joining us, and appreciate commentary. It was awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I tried my best. Hopefully you liked it. So make sure you tune in for the Boom and the Freezer show Monday. Share, subscribe, tune in, and the Shark stream, and see the action which is coming.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. See, appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Here at the Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream, we want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. First of all, our title sponsors. Thank you very much. Brunswick Billiards, McDermott Hughes, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Balls, Taom Billiard Products, Salotto, Andy Gow. Support, share, and subscribe. And of course, all of our sponsors as well. Greater New Haven APA, Sigma Wear, team jerseys, uniforms, t-shirts, and more. Tommy's Tattoos, quality tattoo supply. Pool Table Magic, Mabel's Tables in Cheshire, NM Billiards Sales and Service, Dynamic Pressure Washing, Vaculease, WR Carbon Magic Polish, Pro Fitment Billiard Solution, Jacoby Hughes, K Morgan Painting, Organic Ink Tattoos. Thank you. Without you, there is no us.